Alright folks, look what it is, look what time it is, it's the Battlebox. We're going to try something a little bit different this time tonight. 2:37 a.m. by the way, FYI. BT dubs, in case you cared. Some people enjoy the drunk unboxings, some people don't. Some people are not fans of the sober. I'm going to try something completely different. I'm going to be drinking this. It's Bob Ross. Positive energy drink. Because if we need positive energy at any time during any unboxing, it's for this one right here. So, we're going to have some positive energy. We're going to be, and if there's been one positive dude on in the world, I mean, if we had to pick a positive kind of guy, let me pick a few, but Bob Ross, this is a positive guy. This is a positive man right here. So, I just found this, and I thought it was cool. So, we're going to be positive energying during this unboxing for Battlebox for September 2021. I'm kind of excited. Apparently, they did the whole, rejoin and get free stuff, like resubscribe and get free stuff, and I didn't bite on it, but some other people did, and it turns out that, guess what? Some of the free stuff that they offered, like, they didn't have it to give people. Like a $350 tops axe. Like there's like 4 of them. And anyway. You know what? Sorry. Let's get positive. Come on, get happy. It's blue. It's blue like the sky. The sky over his happy little trees. Let's see. That's kind of good. Little tangy. All right, energy drinks at 2:45 in the morning, because that's what we're all about. Positive energy going into this box. Provided by Steve, the awesome viewer who pays for this box. We just got literally this exact item in Barrel and Blade, I believe it was. So, stop gear stink. This is going to be interesting. Let's get this stuff all unboxed and check out what we have. We've got some stuff, not a whole lot of stuff. Nope. For a Pro Plus box, this is the Pro Plus box. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 items. Okay. And looking through it, nothing's like blowing my mind. Let's get some more positive. It's positive. It's not bad. It's not bad. Tastes, I can't think of anything that it tastes like. And I'm an energy drink kind of guy. Interesting. So, we've got this, we've got that. Let's see, we've got our mission brief. 79. I'm going to do this as quick as I can. Battlebox comes in 4 different levels. You've got your basic box, your advanced box, your pro box, your pro plus. Pro plus usually has the knife of the month. Sometimes it has the whatever the hell they feel like it of the month. But basically when you get one level, you get that level and everything that comes below it. So if you get like the pro plus, you get pro plus, pro, advanced, basic. If you get the advanced, you get the basic and the advanced and so on. This is about a $150 box. These guys are all full of shit. There we go. Let's move on. Done. Okay. So, we're going to see what we've got. I believe we've got this in another box too, which I thought was kind of interesting. We have Steve's permission to open stuff up and look at it. What are these, fucking friendship bracelets? Okay. I'm going to go item by item through the review. And we're going to start at the beginning. And we're going to see what we have. Curious to get to the friendship bracelets. So we're going to start with Gear Halo. It's positive energy burping right there. Gear Halo deodorizer pods. I like anything in a pod. I just like saying pod. What do we got here? And this is $19.99. Feels like... Do you guys know... This is my domesticated side. It's me and the boys. We run this house alone. You can get this stuff that you add into like laundry, and it's, I've never used it, but I've seen it, and it's like the little, looks like little beans. It's like a solid fabric stuff. Anyway, let's see what we got here. So it's got like these little deodorizer beans. I don't know if these are... Oh, yeah. Oh, that smells... Oh, do not... Okay, hang on, guys. It does not smell bad. I'm not saying it smells bad, but it is strong. The whole room's gonna smell like flowery meadows and unicorn poop, and I gotta put it back in the... Holy shit, I gotta put it back in the bag. Do not put it right up to your nose and smell. You know I have a smelling addiction. I gotta smell everything. Wow. Okay. Get back in the bag. Box. Oh my god. Yeah, that'll deodorize some stuff. Holy shit. That is strong. I might have to reseal that bag. I might have to call Hazmat. Oh my god. No charcoal here. Okay. Wow. I gotta take a second. Damn. Chugged a little more positivity. I don't have negativity towards this. Don't get me wrong. This will unstink your stench. I have a little bit of a headache. I'm not kidding. Like, this is strong. You put this in your smelliest thing. Now, there's two possible scenarios. Well, three. You put this in like a pair of like stinky boots, we'll say, and it will unstink your stinky boots and make them smell good. Scenario two. It does nothing. It makes them smell good when they're in there, but you take them out and you still have stinky boots. Or scenario three, you now have stinky boots with this flowery smell on top of it, and you have stinky flower smell. I don't know if it's actually neutralizing odors or it's just so overpoweringly strong you can't smell anything else. But silver active protection to stop the stench. I'm not kidding. I have a little bit of a headache. It's probably not meant for you to shove your face in and take a whiff. That would be my bad. Holy balls. Yeah. There's instructions. Look at that, you can regenerate it. It says how to regenerate. How to use to prevent odor problems. Okay. It's heat activated. Well, it's not that hot in here, but I smell it. You can regenerate it at the end of the season. Throw the pods in the dryer on high for up to 30 minutes. Do not wash or submerge in water. Okay. You could throw this under your car for an air freshener. Okay. It's reusable. I don't know. It's so $10 for each air freshener. I mean, 'cause that's what it essentially is. I don't know what else it doesn't spell out specifically what else it does. I'm sure you can go on their website. But it smells nice. And you could do stuff with it. Then I'm going to put it kind of in... I could see the use of it. Not something I would buy on my own, probably. Moving on, the Arcane Concerted Arc Band. They're patent pending. Reusable replacements for rubber bands. That says it right there. They're tiny bungee cords. They're little bungee cords. $18 for 3 little bungee cords with quick release buckles. Is this solving a problem that the world had? Like, these things were needed? Length may vary up to 3/8 of an inch. Oh, that's fine. They're approximately 6 1/4. They stretch roughly to 11 inches. That's great. That's awesome. I need some more positivity on these ones for sure. I guess you could daisy chain them. Oh, that's fantastic. There we go. Bow. Is this? But I mean, seriously, like, this is my real question. Was there like a burning need for tinier? Oh, man. Just gotta have big nails. Was there like a burning need for little tiny bungee cords that I was not aware of? I could have skinned this cat with about 5 or 6 other solutions that weren't $18 and little tiny bungee cords. And you know, maybe people like this, but I already have, like I said, I have 5 or 6 other solutions to this problem. This just gadgety, fatty kind of things. Ghosts and don't like it. I'm not even gonna waste time on it. I'm not gonna do it. Yay, they found. Oh my God, you're killing me. They've got their own food. They got their own food. Wow. Wow. Southern Survival. And look, that's the little Jeep that was on the, you know, that patch that they made one time. Trail chili with spaghetti, beans, cheddar cheese, onions, and beef. Freeze-dried, 1 serving. And of course it's theirs, so they can charge whatever they want. This is a $13, I'm not making it up, $12.99. $13 serving size, 1 package, 1 serving. You might as well go to like fucking TGI Fridays or whatever and get like one of their big, I mean, you get a steak for that price. I'll tell you what, Steve, I am going to I'm gonna try this. Steve, I'm going to replace this with a larger, I can't say better because I haven't tried it yet, but like a larger multi-serving packet of food that gives you more food. It says an expiration date of 10 years, but I've got it. I have to try this food on camera. I have to see what they've got. And inspire them to make their own because they have so much. I'm going to pause the video for a minute. I'm going to go boil up my 1 1/4 cups of water. I'm going to seal the thing and let it wait. And while we're waiting, because you got to wait 8 minutes and then stir it again, wait 7 more minutes, we'll go through some of the other stuff while it's cooking. So hang on a sec. Okay, we got it filled. We got it stirred. We got a timer going for 8 minutes. So to their credit, I opened it up. The oxygen absorber was right on top. It did, I should have opened it right here to show you guys, but I just wasn't thinking. Actual spaghetti looking noodles right on top, smelled good. So we're gonna put this in here. Oh yeah, and also you can make it right in the pouch. You don't need a separate bag or anything. So we're gonna leave it here as we go through some other stuff. When the alarm goes off, stir it again, and moving on. So we just saw this exact same thing in Barrel and Blade. Now, maybe folks watching this unboxing didn't watch Barrel and Blade, so instead of just being like, hey, same thing in Barrel and Blade, I'll do a quicker little look at it. And in Barrel and Blade, I liked it, and I still do, because I will sing the praises of these little kind of things again. And I can't say it was good in Barrel and Blade and not say it's good in here, because that's just dickish. But I still agree with the assessment. So these little hand crank things, awesome in an emergency because you never have to worry about running out of batteries. It has multiple uses. So you have your weather radio, your NOAA weather band. You also have AM/FM radio so that you can, and it's charging already because if you see that icon, this is great. A lot of solar panels won't charge in just room lights like this, but this one. And by the way, you have extra panel, you know, it charges from just this room light, which is awesome. Some will, like my G-Shock watch will charge from this. Where is my watch right now? I don't know. I have to go to work tomorrow, so I'll find it. But so I mean, there are a lot of cheaper solar panels that will only charge in bright sunlight, and this one is charging right now. So that is awesome. You can set it on different modes. You can set it on cell, means just using it as a battery pack. So you can charge other devices from it. You can charge this from a wall charger with this, you know, if you, to charge it for an emergency before it happens. I think I already said this, but you've got your weather band, your AM/FM. This little guy right here is a glow-in-the-dark kind of thing, but you can kind of see it glowing around the edge right now. And so when you use the actual light that's on here, it's got a flashlight that you can use. Using the flashlight kind of charges it up a little bit. It's better charged up in daylight, but then when you're done with the flashlight, it glows, so you can kind of, when you put it down in the dark, you can see it. It's obviously it's weatherproof. You wouldn't want to dunk it in the water. This has value out in the field. I like it. It's a good item. And the one that I got in Barrel and Blade is actually in my little emergency gear area because it's worth it. So, liking it. So that's the basic box. Those 1, 2, 3, 4 items. You got 4 items there. So let's move into the Pro box. We got 1 item in the Pro box. And this is something else that we have gotten before. I cannot remember where we got it. It was either this exact thing or something like it. And you know what? I kind of like this too, because switching knives, just because I can, to the actual human-sized Concept Main Street, because it was right here, because it's so pretty. I think that positive energy drink is working, or it's just the 100 milligrams of caffeine and all the other stuff in it. Who knows? So, this guy right here is, maybe it's also Barrel and Blade. I don't know. I don't know. It is a water filter that lets you, you know what, this one might be a little bit different, because I think the last one we got in another company was electric, and this one looks like it has a pump. Is this a pump? No, maybe this was an electric also? Or maybe I can just read some damn instructions finally for once in my life. How about that? How about that? Survivor Filter Pro. Water filter, carrying case, water. Oh, this is, it gives you a water cup too. Oh, they give you this to clean the filters out or shoot the world's biggest heroin bolus ever. Don't do drugs. That's bad. You shouldn't do that. So anyway, the point of this is, say no to salt water. And a saltwater dealer comes around your street, you just say no. The point is, this is a cool thing because I swear this one looks like a hand pump. Yeah, this one, okay, yeah, this one is a hand pump one. The other one we got in whatever box was a battery operated one. But you know what? So this is kind of a step down, but still good because you don't have to like get in the water and scoop stuff up. It actually lets you sit and comfortably put, tube to water, pump it, and, sit by the side of the stream. You're not drinking directly from the gross water from a straw or anything like that. Fill up a cup or whatever. I like this because I think it's a level of convenience a little bit. Oh, hold on. We have to stir. And we have to take a look at how it looks while we're doing it. Oh, look at that chopped up meat. Chopped up Dirty's birdie. Chopped up Dirty's, wow, I am hyper now. Chopped up birdie's dirty feet. Remember that old rhyme? I can't remember what it is. So we're gonna stir one more time. Where's all the cheese? I see strings of cheese, in there. I want the cheese to be cheesy. It is cheesy. It's got some cheese to it. And it smells good. Okay. We'll close this off again. And we will reset our alarm for 7 minutes. Go. Alright, so anyway, like I was saying, it's got all the standard stuff. 0.01 micron filter, filters out 99.999% protozoa, giardia, parasites, all that stuff. Gets rid of staph and bacteria, gets rid of 99.5% of mercury, 93% of lead, and, all that kind of stuff. I just really like the idea of you being able to just sit and just pump it out of wherever it's coming from. Who knows what size container you might have to fill up, and this just makes it a little bit easier. Now, it's $70. You could probably find it cheaper somewhere else. In fact, I'm sure you can. So you see here, you got a 3-stage filter, you got a pre-filter, you've got a carbon filter, and then you've got the ultra filter. But I mean, you've got like a 3-stage filter system in it. I don't know how much replacements are for it, but I've seen these things reviewed. It's a good quality filter. I'm gonna have to put this one, and I like it. Great item to have. Good item to have. I would use this as my primary thing and then save the life straw for like the extra emergency when this filter is either dead or, I leave this at maybe a campsite and I'm out and about, but I like it. I have to like it. I have to. And that's basically, that's it. That's the basic, the advanced, and the pro. I mean, we went through all. I think I confused this as being in the basic box before, and this in the pro. So what do you guys like better? You like the drunk, the sober, or the hyper? Because we are now all out of positive energy. Finished it all. Feeling good about the positive energy. So next we are at my favorite time of the month, of the box of the month, the knife of the month, and we have $125, huh? Yeah. The Revo RJ1, the Revo Journey series. Okay. I don't see anything about steel. Oh yeah, I do. 9CR stainless. It could be worse. For $125, it's not good. 9CR blade for $125 is, no. But the steel itself could be worse. Now, hey, they're giving away $1,200 in survival gear. Enter there. You guys see it? Okay. And then here's a 30% off code. So we talk about steels all the time, and I am aware that there. Oh, that's it. That's the whole packaging. Really? Okay. I'm aware that for a lot of people, they probably wouldn't know. I mean, there are a lot of people that wouldn't know one steel from another if it jumped up and bit them straight in the dick. But here's the sticker, and here's the Revo Journey. I like the look of that. And there's a code for 20% off for the. I like the RJ2. Okay, guys. So I just went on to their website real quick, thinking I like the looks of that. Guess what? These knives don't even exist yet. And do not confuse Revo with Revolt. Different company, or are they connected somehow? I don't know. But so you can use this Journey 20 code. But this is the only Journey. The RJ1 is the only Journey knife out there. I wanted to check out the RJ2 and see what it looked like. Doesn't exist. It'll be here one day. So anyway, like I was saying before, I went and checked that out. A lot of people wouldn't know one steel from another, but some people do. A lot of people also do. 9CR is not a bad steel. It's just not a really good steel either. It is fairly corrosion resistant. It will hold an edge okay. It's not the kind of steel I want in a fieldcraft knife. It's not. Now, I like the blade shape here. It's a nice wide Nesmuk blade. It is. It's almost comfortable. It's comfortable all the way up till where I have the rear tang area pushing into my hand. It's. If you have smaller hands, I'm sure it's fine. It's very comfortable right up about here. Not bad on that second choil. But then we have this part that just kind of digs in right there. And I don't like that. It's got basically a full flat ground blade. We won't count that. But what I do like is the simulated kind of hand forged look on that blade a little bit. And I really like the finish on the blade too. It's a nice looking finish. Now of course I could wipe off some of that packing oil that they have on it. Very, very fine ground edge though. 9CR is not very prone to chipping unless it's heat treated badly. Ooh. We'll check out our food in a minute. The width of the blade is pretty good relative to the size. Like the black and orange scales. That's pretty nice looking. I mean, it's a good looking knife. It is. Let me wipe some of this off here. Hang on. Because it's got a nice finish, and I want you guys to at least be able to appreciate the finish in all of its satiny glory. That's a nice looking finish on the blade. It really is. And that blade shape is a good all-purpose blade shape for, out and about and stuff like that. The weight is good. Balance seems just a tad off. A little bit back heavy. Because you do have, the blade gets very thin very quickly from the grind. But again, that handle is just... it's slim, slender, a little short. But I recognize that they tried, you know? And I think that this in a nice carbon steel with a little bit better, oh, that is a really nice finish though. With a little bit better edge retention for outdoor use, kind of hard use stuff, would probably make a pretty good camping, bushcrafting type blade. I don't know why in God this Kydex is so damn wide. I mean, it's like, but it is. So, and it retains very well, releases very easily, and you have the double locking tech lock, which is cool. And it's set up right now for vertical, but you can set it for horizontal carry. It's, you know, I have mixed feelings about the knife. It's definitely not worth $125. I don't care what anybody says. 9CR13 and you know, being a 9CR blade, probably made in China. Better than average chance that it's made in China. But it's wow. I'm really liking the finish on the blade. The finish on the blade looks really nice, actually. I gotta say, it is finished very nicely. It doesn't just feel easy to go through the paper. It feels good to go through the paper. It's hard to explain sometimes. I've always said this. Unless you're doing it, it's hard. It feels good to go through the paper, like it's meant to slice stuff. And that is a really nice slicing blade. Let's do our tests here. So we're going to start, as always, with a slice. Not bad, fairly clean, no resistance whatsoever. Let's do a pull through. Also, wow, no resistance. Very well finished blade, I gotta say. And you know what? So a full flat ground blade has very little resistance, which is why a lot of companies like to use it. Very good, again, for slicing. I don't know, because of how thin this edge is, though, I wouldn't want to use this for a lot of chopping. Not that it's the right size for it, and being very back heavy, it's probably not a very good chopping blade anyway. For chopping, you want the weight forward in the knife. So again, bushcrafting kind of you know, comes to mind. General camping stuff, processing wood for the fire, things like that. You might even get away with a little bit of skinning on this blade. But let's see. So it is finished really nicely. Like I say so many other times, this, I don't even know if I diamond it. I think maybe just a strop. Little strop with a little bit of green compound would really bring out that edge really nicely. And those who EDC a fixed blade, this might be a nice fixed blade size. And it, yeah, I think, you know, carrying around by the fire, whatever. So I have mixed feelings about this knife. Number one, the materials are not... The G10 is great. I mean, G10's nicely done. I like it. It gives you a little bit of grip and everything. Like I said, I love the faux, you know, hand-forged look on the metal. I think that's kind of gives it a little something extra. I'm sure, I'm not going to try it now, but I'm sure you can take these scales off if you want to lighten it just slightly and put a paracord wrap on it or something. But the steel itself, like I said, it's not the most resilient steel for your heavy outdoor use. And it's certainly not a $125 knife. It's not. You know, 9CR13 or 14 MOV is half the price. I mean, it's half the value of what they're charging. However, it's a nice knife, you know. So the knife itself, I actually would put in I like it. The price, though, makes me want to put it in meh. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this knife in I like it with the provision that I would never pay $125 for this knife. Never, ever. I might pay $50. I might even pay $60. I would never pay $125 for this knife. Not at all. So let's, where did I just put the Kydex? Let's put this in I like it. Let's get to our trail chili and give it a shot here. and see what we got. It looks like, I mean, honestly, it looks better than what I've seen in some MREs. It honestly looks better than what I've seen in a lot of dehydrated foods. So, it's not bad. It doesn't have a dehydrated food feel to it. The water they told you to put in was nice, because a lot of these packets, they tell you to put in water and you end up with soup. This was the right amount. You don't have to mess with it. Hang on. I hate the fact that I like it. I hate the fact that I like this, but it's good. It's not worth $13. It's not a $13 meal, but it's good. It tastes good. Now they say this is one serving. I think that if you're, I mean, I could eat this myself if I wanted to, but you could feed 2 people out of this packet. You definitely could. It's not bad. It's not bad. A little bit of spice to it. Yeah. I hate the fact that I like anything that says Southern Survival on it, but I do. I like it. It is definitely, it's not terrible. It's good. It's better than not terrible. It's good. It's better than a lot of the freeze-dried pouch foods that I've had. Damn it, Battlebox. I hate when you make me like stuff. It's not Battlebox. It's Bob Ross. It's positive energy. It's positive energy. So anyway, here's what we got. We've got, oh my God, this hasn't happened in a while, huh? So at the end of it, we had 6 items. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of the 6. And I like it. We've got this guy in meh, because it's so strong. It's so overpowering. And we've got the crappy little bungee cords and don't like it. Now, I'm not going to say this is a turnaround for Battlebox, because number 1, I'm flying high on Bob Ross positive energy, and I see happy little trees and happy clouds all over the place. But every time I say maybe Battlebox is turning it around, they come right back with a total piece of shit box just to slap me in the face. So, this is a good box. It's overpriced, again, on a lot of the MSRPs, especially this knife, especially this food. $32.99. I can't remember what Barrel and Blade said this was, but I mean, I'm sure like 85% of the time we all can find the stuff they put in the box cheaper. But there's some good items in this box. There really are. Damn it. I mean, no, good. There should always be good items in the box. It should never be crappy items. So what do you guys think? I want to know your opinions. I want to know what you thought. Surprised? Not surprised? Did you like it? Anybody else actually try this stuff yet and have opinions? I'd like to compare notes. Or what, this is what I really want to know. What do you guys, especially those of you guys watching or other Battlebox subscribers, what do you think of this knife? Material-wise, design-wise, and especially considering the price. Let's talk about that. I really want to know. So, another big shout out to Steve. Steve's awesome. Love Steve. Steve makes this stuff happen. Steve is the coolest. Thank you, Steve. Couldn't do this without him. So anyway, thanks guys. Let me know what you like. We got the drunk unboxings, we got the sober, and now we have the hyper with the energy drinks. What do you guys like? And remember that you are all absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will be back again real soon. I'm gonna go eat some stuff.